Welcome in, friends. I'm Tommy from Crossing Tommy, and I'm super glad that you're here. Today, let's talk about all things a cozy gamer, reader, or hobbyist would love to have in their life, and some of them are very unique and might surprise you. I'm your local godly gaming mom, here to share some love and advice, and of course, cozy games. So let's get into it. I think one of the things that makes a great gift is getting someone something that you think would really bless them or improve their day in life, but they might not necessarily buy for themselves, right? First, let's get dressed. Yeah, you heard me right. You have to be cozy to be a cozy gamer or a cozy whatever. Okay, so cozy item number one. I recently bought this matching set from Amazon. It has a hoodie and a pair of sweatpants. Now, before I entirely lose you, I have bought many hoodies and sweatpants in my life, but these are just thin enough that they really feel cozy and loungy. They're just fitted enough that I feel like I look nice in them, and it's not like overly bulky. It's not too big on my narrow shoulders, and I feel like it's going to last a little while. I was recently sick and I just lived in these. These would make a great gift for anyone, and they are on sale often. For reference, I'll have all of my measurements in the description below if that's helpful to you. So I will say that I tried the medium size hoodie and the medium size pants because I thought I wanted a more like relaxed, kind of oversized look, but it's already designed to be a little more relaxed and oversized, and it really just ate me up. So I would say it's true to size, at least on my frame. Furthermore, I don't really love hoods, but I didn't find this hood to be annoying because, like I said, the fabric is not really thick, which is great. Plus, it has this cute little kangaroo pocket, which doesn't really like bulk and bulge out. But also the sweatpants, which are high-waisted and have a drawstring tie, also have pockets. Definitely a must. Okay, moving on to our next item. So we've got our cozy outfit on, but what if it's still just a little bit chilly? You could always wrap up in a blanket, that's for sure, but you could also wear your blanket, have extra pockets, and look super chic, especially if they come with some matching slippers. I highly recommend these. They are great if you just want to give someone an extra hug from you. Even though these slippers and robe are by two totally different companies, the colors seem to almost match. And in my opinion, there's just nothing cuter than being matchy-matchy. Am I right? I don't know. Maybe you think differently. But this isn't about us. This is about the person that we're gifting to. Okay, next I want to talk about something that might surprise you a little bit, but it's actually hair. So you want to be cozy and you want your hair out of the way, but you also don't want to look like a total frump, or maybe you don't want to put your hair up in a ponytail. Well, I've got you. I do that like French bun thing that I'll like put a little video in right now, or like a clip or something, I don't know, over here in this general region. And I was using just like regular straight bobby pins, and I realized that my hair was kind of breaking or catching in weird points. And then I saw a YouTube video that recommended these crazy things. They are French bobby pins or U-pins, and they're so good. So what they're not good at, obviously, is like pinning your hair and like staying there, right? But what they are good at is kind of anchoring like a big portion of hair to the rest of your hair. I don't know, I'm not really saying this very well, but they hold more softly. So I do have to use more. Like I could get all of my hair up in 4 bobby pins, but with the French U pins, I end up having to use like 6 pins, but it's so worth it because it just holds my hair, holds it soft. I sleep with that French bun in to just get my hair up and out of the way. And I never get a headache. It never pulls. It never catches. My hair is so much more healthy. I don't have breakage. I highly, highly recommend it. So let's say you're trying to multitask, right? You want a cozy game, you want to relax a little bit, but you also know that you need your hair to be camera ready later. Well, I've got you too. You could spend an extra 30 to 40 minutes drying and curling your hair, or with slightly damp hair, not wet, but damp, you could use one of these girlies. You know what this is one of those crazy headbands, and you put it on and you like wrap your hair around it, and then you just will like use the little scrunchies and scrunchie your hair down to the bottom. And then in a couple of hours, your hair is all nice and pretty and beautiful and uniform curls. And you just need a little bit of fluff and you're good to go. I highly recommend this. It is a time saver and it just takes so much pressure off, you know, to not have to heat damage your hair and to just have a solution and have it be done soon. Spend 5 minutes putting your hair up in this and then you just kind of cozy about and your hair is getting done at the same time. Someone also recommended this Motions versatile foam styling lotion, and it has been really helpful in just like returning some moisture to my hair and retaining the moisture and helping to retain the curl. But I would recommend using like a lot. Like, don't be stingy. Like, don't soak your hair in it, but you really need a good amount for it to work. So I know that's kind of a surprising gift idea, but when it comes down to it, when you can improve the quality of someone's life or improve the quality of someone's day to day, isn't that a great gift in and of itself? Since we're on the topic of talking about our favorite gifts for cozy gamers, a gift you could give me would be a like and maybe considering subscribing. Thanks so much for being here. You really are a gift to me. Okay, so now we've dressed our cozy gamer and we've done her beautiful hair. It's time to sit down and do the real work, which is get cozy. And one of the best ways to do that is to care for your back and neck and make sure that you're sitting properly instead of like a slouchy little gaming troll goblin thing, which is, there's not anything wrong with being a slouchy gaming troll goblin thing, but you know, ultimately that could hurt your back. So luckily, there are some solutions for that. Now, I don't personally have one of these because I have one of those old lady beds. You know what I mean? Like, no offense to old ladies. I love old ladies. They've got a lot of things figured out. But I have one of those beds that goes up and down because I have back problems. And so, like, I can sit up and just move the bed however it suits my back, which is great, but I'm not recommending that in this video because I highly doubt somebody is going to gift like a $500 mechanical bed lever to somebody. Anyways, this back pillow that I found by Nestle is super duper cool, really cute, comes in a bunch of different colors. Highly recommend. But one of the reasons I recommend it is not just that it has pockets and not just that it comes in a bunch of colors, but it has this removable and adjustable and positionable pillow so you can decide if you need extra head and neck support or if you need extra lumbar support, which is such a great idea. I love customization and being able to adjust things, and it's not even that expensive, which definitely makes it a great gift. This pillow is also just kind of taller like than most husband-boyfriend pillows, so it already has that advantage of being potentially just more useful and more supportive, kind of no matter where you put it. Like, you know, the other pillows, they kind of like end mid-back, you know what I'm saying? So you get like only kind of so much support, and then you're just kind of like always adjusting and you end up slouching down anyways. This really will prevent that, which is great. On the subject of pillows, I recommend this bendy travel pillow. Now, there's not like a wire in here. There's actually kind of like adjustable beads in here, so you can really bend it actually however you want and need. And what I like to do is put it in this kind of like relaxed U shape. And I put it around me, kind of like a baby pillow. Have you ever seen those baby pillows where moms kind of hold their babies? And the pillow goes around the tummy, your mommy tummy, and it supports your arms and supports your elbows. Well, when I'm playing games or holding a book, after a while, I hate to admit it, but like my arms and my shoulders, they get tired. And so this pillow definitely kind of relieves some of that fatigue. And it's actually a travel pillow. You're supposed to be able to travel with it. I have not traveled with it. I imagine that it would also be really nice and supportive for traveling with, but I highly recommend it for supporting your arms if you're sitting like this doing things like this often. Maybe you're like a TikTok queen and you're editing your videos all the time. I don't know, but definitely recommend. I would gift this. I would be happy to have received this as a gift. I gifted it to myself, but you get what I mean. Okay, so this next gift is one that I also don't have, but a lot of my friends do, and they highly, highly recommend it. So I thought it would be a good one to make the list. It is a flower sort of Well, it's a cushion. It's like a throw pillow, but it's a little bit more plushy, and you can sit on it. You can kind of squish it however you want. You can use it in whatever support way that you want. But the way that I see a lot of people use it is placing it on the seat of their chair and using it as just a little bit of extra kind of like hip support. I highly recommend it. It comes in 3 sizes and 11 colors. Plus, how cute is this, right? It's an adorable little flower. You could absolutely create a just beautiful design aesthetic around these colorways. Next, I want to talk about something that might not seem like the appropriate gift for a cozy gamer and hanging out at home, but actually, generally, people who like cozy and cute things like it in every area of their life because it just brings a little smile to our face. This really cute bear-themed tote or lunchbox has a little bit of insulation to it and a zipper top and an adjustable handle, and it is just so adorable. I'll bet you could put a Switch in there or some books or really whatever you want and really customize this and make it what you want. But of course, you could also use it as a lunchbox. It's a little bit different. It's not one of those bright neon colors that is really distracting or childish. Even though this does have a bear on it, that doesn't necessarily make it childish. It just makes it adorable. You see, you catch my drift? Trust me, I am a full-grown woman and I would love to receive this as a gift. And I know that the cozy gamer in your life would probably appreciate it too, especially if you included this adorable Totoro-themed bento box. Don't be fooled by its diminutive size. I have fit entire scrumptious lunches in this box. So a great thing you could put in your little Totoro lunchbox is some homemade mini donuts. Okay, I love all these Dash products. I have waffle makers. I love the donut maker. These are so great. If you don't know, I live in an RV, so my space is limited, and I have multiples of these because I use them all the time, especially since we have some food allergies in the house. It's so simple to just take whatever recipe we can actually use and eat and make and put it right in here and have a little bit of fun with our food. It's a great gift. They're usually under $20 and you can find lots of fun shapes and variations. I highly, highly recommend. Now, before your cozy gamer goes to sit down and get really cozy in their cute outfit with their pretty hair and their little snack, I recommend a few more things. One thing that I think looks really cool is this self-heating mug. So it's different than a mug that keeps itself warm or maybe like a USB kind of plug-in heating element situation because there's no exposed heat and the heating element is actually in the cup itself. Plus, it has this really cute little bamboo base, and I think it would just make a really great gift. It would keep your cozy gamer's drink nice and warm for a very long time, which is, of course, extra pleasant because when we get cozy and settled in, we really don't want to have to get up for anything, right? Which brings me to my next item that I do personally own and highly recommend, and that is a Stanley Tumbler. Now, before you get all like, oh my goodness, price tag, they really aren't that expensive for the quality and for what you're getting. This is the 30-ounce tumbler. They also come in 40-ounce with the handle. I am not sure if they come bigger, but I do know that they come in a bunch of colors that I've linked below, and they are just super well made. I've never had it spill. I've had it knock over and I've never had a problem with it. It's so great to just have your water ready, accessible. If you hate straws, you can take this straw out and there's just like a little pour spout for the lid. You can have hot or cold in here. And I have just really enjoyed using it. It keeps me very hydrated. Also, this is great for road trips. It's designed to actually fit into your cup holders and to fit into most cup holders really easily, which I do find that it does. So like I said, I live in an RV and I travel a lot on the road, and I had water bottles that you could just like tip to drink because I am a really hydrated person. I really like to stay hydrated. And I was on bumpy roads and I couldn't tip my water bottle without spilling all over myself or not being able to get a drink. But with a straw cup, boom, problem solved, no issues. I was great. So this definitely becomes my road trip buddy, my cozy buddy. This comes with me next to my bed, so I can just reach over and grab it. I was also recently sick, and it was just so easy and simple to grab the handle. I know this sounds silly, but to grab the handle and just weakly like, get a little drink of water because I was not feeling well. I also have some of the smaller sizes for my kids. They're great no spill cups as well, and those are only like $20 or $25. But if you think about it, and they're investment cups and you don't have a gazillion and a half cups, it kind of makes it worth it. Like, I will not be buying multiple of these. I have one and I'm happy. I would highly recommend it as a gift. I want to talk about a couple of fun additions to your cozy gamer or reader or hobbyist room, starting with this beautiful ivy garland set. I actually have this set. It's not set up right now, but it comes with these little twinkle lights, and I highly recommend it. It's battery operated, but each individual strand of the ivy is not connected to the other ones. So it's really easy to just put up with some sticky tack or those 3M clips if you want. You can drape it, you can take it across the ceiling, you could wrap it around your microphone or around your television set and really just kind of create the space that you want. It's really a nice little gift. It's under $15 and it helps to just kind of change the whole space and the whole room. I highly recommend. Another thing that I recommend is this adorable nano block building kit in the Kirby theme. I love Kirby. I have loved Kirby since we played on the Game Boy. I think he is just so cute, and I love all the little details about Kirby. And so this fun kind of interactive decor gives your gamers something fun to do, and in the end they can display it in a way that they really like and makes sense. They can also customize some of the pieces and kind of just build what they want with it, which also makes it kind of fun. Now, I know that we're talking about some toys as gifts for potential adults or young adults, but trust me when I say it's definitely worth it. I myself have really been enjoying this one. It is a nostalgic piece, but it is the Tamagotchi. These come in so many colors. This one is the little pink kind of sprinkled donut, and I just think it is super duper adorable. So interactive, so fun, so simple. You can really take it with you anywhere. A lot of these designs are under $20 and they make a great little nostalgic gift that will definitely bring a smile to anyone's face. One thing I absolutely love for setting the mood in my gaming space is kind of controlling the way that it smells. Now, hold on, stay with me for a second. There are these really, really nice candles that I absolutely love. They are themed after different authors. So we have like Jane Austen, we have Charles Dickens. There are a few other scents and flavors. Are they flavors when they're candles? I mean, I'm not eating it. Let's call them scents. And I have loved every single one that I have got. And of course, you know me, I will sit there and read the classics that are by these authors while lighting this candle, and it's just a really nice experience. And so kind of setting the mood and setting the tone, having a little candle flickering off in the background is great. And I love that it comes in this little metal tin and you can just kind of close it when you're done. And if you really wanted to travel with it, you could. And I have definitely done that before. I have traveled with candles. And it's actually kind of like a fun little thing when you travel with a candle and have that scent going in your hotel room. It sort of like ties that scent to a positive memory if you had a nice trip or visited a place that you really enjoyed. Anyways, highly recommend. Love these candles. They're not super expensive and there's a bunch of scents to choose from. One thing I definitely wanted to take time to mention is finding ways to help your cozy gamer customize their space and really make it how they want it. And one great way to do that is actually customizing your Switch. Now, the Switch kind of comes in some colorful colors, shall we say, but for my neutral loving heart, I have a few recommendations. So first of all, I'd like to let you know that there's this amazing company called Switcheries, and they have some great kind of like put on skins that I'll show you over here, and they come in all sorts of colorways to really kind of fit and suit everybody's needs, and you can really just go wild there. I also have a discount code which I will put up how about like right here, and I hope that it blesses you and you get to use it. I will also link that in the description below. Just make sure when choosing a Switch cover that you know whether or not you need an OLED Switch cover or a regular Switch cover, because they are different sizes. Speaking of Switch accessories, I also wanted to mention Switch skins, which are just like they sound. They're like these little vinyl stickers that are perfectly cut out to go on your Switch and on your controllers, your Joy-Cons. Well, they also make them for regular controllers too, for like these controllers. I also highly recommend this Power A controller. They're officially licensed by Nintendo, and I've had a really great experience with all of them. The only thing is there seems to be a tiny touch of lag, maybe for some faster paced games like Fortnite. So just bear that in mind. But for like all cozy games, this is a perfect solution, and you can play it wired, and I like the action. The only thing is it's a little loud. So that may be like a downside to some people. But anyways, Switch skins. Just like I said, you can pick all these different colors and they're super adorable, and you can really customize how you want your Switch to look. Just remember that you need to check and make sure you're getting the regular size Switch skin for the regular Switch and the Switch OLED skin for the Switch OLED, because they are different size consoles. Another great gift idea specifically for Nintendo Switch users is a Switch grip. Now these things are so cool because not only do they hold your Switch, so this is a Switch OLED, and you can see that it's a little bit protected here. This is kind of like a plastic, but also, oh, and it doesn't impede gameplay at all. You barely feel it on the side of your Joy-Cons. But what it does is it actually improves handheld gameplay. So it makes your handheld gameplay more comfortable. But what you can do is you can actually customize it, and you can take off those little pieces, those little grips, and you can change them out with 2 different size settings that kind of come out and provide a different level of comfort. So this is really great if your hands just don't find holding the Switch comfortable. This just provides that much more support, and you're able to just really enjoy holding your Switch more and for longer. One thing that people don't talk about enough is that cozy gamers and PC gamers alike really appreciate having a clean space. And sometimes we don't really know exactly if someone's going to respond positively to cleaning products as a gift, but let me tell you, if the cleaning products are as cute as these, they definitely will. This little kit comes with a brush. Actually, it comes with several brushes. It comes with brushes and little tools to clean your earbuds. And it also comes with this tiny little spray bottle. But then you're like, well, wait, what do I use to spray? And like, is that safe? And what do I do with it? Well, of course, it's only really safe on, say, your computer screen or on the screen of like your devices. But what you can do is you can purchase this spray right here, which has amazing reviews and can be used on lots and lots of electronic screens. And you can put it into this little spray bottle in this kit, and then they can use it however they see fit, and it travels great with them. It could even fit into a purse if they really wanted. And I, for one, I don't like having dust all over everything, and it's just like, it's gross, it's distracting. And when I'm sitting down to be cozy, the last thing I want to think about is chores I should be doing, like cleaning my computer. So it's just a little 2-minute thing, and then it's done, and it looks nice and welcoming and inviting. And I have to tell you, from the heart of this cozy gamer, that would make a great gift, and I would really like it too. So you've got your little Switch grip, and you've got your little cozy backrest pillow, and you've got your little travel pillow, and your cozy robe, and your cozy outfit, and your hair is up in curlers, and you've got your snack, and you've got your warm drink. You have everything you could possibly need, right? Well, one more thing that I would suggest is the standard gift ideas for your cozy gamer. That's right, there's totally nothing wrong with giving some interesting tech, like a micro SD card. Games take up space, and we need space on our Switch and on our micro SD card to hold all of those cozy games and pictures that we're going to take of those cozy games. Another great suggestion that should not be slept on is, of course, Nintendo Switch eShop gift cards. These are good for both actual Nintendo items and digital or physical copies of games. They come in every amount from $5 to, I don't know, I think $500. I've got some linked below. I didn't even check and see what they went to, but they're always a great idea because there may have been a time when giving a gift card may have seemed really impersonal, but that's not anymore. People love getting gift cards. They love autonomy, and they love choosing what they would like to use. If you really want to give a lavish gift to your cozy gamer this Christmas, might I suggest upgrading their Switch? This is a Switch OLED, and let me tell you, this is pretty great. This isn't even mine, actually. This is my daughter's. But the screen is brighter. The kickstand is way bigger and more functional so that when you want to play on the go, it doesn't fall. And it is so nice to play with. I wish I could upgrade to one of these, but I can't justify it right now. I highly recommend it. Another great suggestion would actually be to gift somebody a Switch Lite. Maybe they travel a lot and they don't want to travel with their actual Switch, or maybe they share their Switch with the family or something like that. Getting them a Switch Lite is a lavish gift for sure, but I'm pretty sure it would absolutely bless your favorite cozy gamer. Another great suggestion, of course, as always, is travel cases. There are so many beautiful and adorable travel cases. I highly recommend you go and check them out. They come in almost every price point, and some come with extras and little places to hold your game cards. Super duper recommend. But one unique travel case actually holds a Pro controller. Now you're like, that seems really bougie. Why would I do that? Let me tell you why. These cute little cases that we own, they don't hold the big controller. And sometimes you want to put the Switch up and you want to sit back and you want to play with your Pro controller because you like the way it feels, and that is just that. And you know what? This is a judgment-free zone. So I actually strongly recommend a Pro controller travel case so that you can put your Switch in a case all by itself and then take that out and use it as you want, or you have the option to set this up. And one of the reasons the travel case is so useful is actually these little guys right here, these Joy-Cons. They're really comfortable to play with, but they are notorious for developing the dreaded drift, which means when nobody is touching them, they will kind of shift off to one direction and they negatively impact gameplay, and your controller is basically ruined. And anywhere from $35 to $70 is just out the door because, like, you can't fix it. I don't care what any of those YouTube videos say. You will break them. Don't try to fix it. Anyways, that's my PSA. Thanks so much for being here, my loves. I have really enjoyed sharing with you some of my cozy gamer gift ideas. I hope that you enjoyed it too. And if you have any suggestions or you'd get any of these yourself, please let me know in the comments. I hope you have a blessed season full of laughs and family and friends. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. God loves you and I do too. I'll see you next time. Bye.